Finn Hammond and Johnny Fisher.
So, the way the several questions work is that basically we found a machine in the woods called the Questionator 5000 that was evidently engineered to generate infinite, very silly questions, and Johnny, Finn, and I have dedicated our lives to answering them all one by one by one. Now, Johnny is mad about something.
Blinded by the sun over here.
Blinded by the sun.
Dun, 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 dun.
Looking at the sun, it's hurting up my eyes.
Well, it's like in the blind, so it just peeks through every once in a while, so it depends on like which angle I go, and all of a sudden it's just like this bright beam just right into the eye. You're like, whoa.
You have to keep your head perfectly still.
Yeah, gotta find the right spot here.
It's like find your light, but find your dark.
Hey.
Find my darkness.
Mm-hmm. That's what Christopher Nolan said when he cast you as Buttman.
Yeah.
Buttman Begins. 2025.
Yeah, it's coming out soon.
Well, that's the tagline. It's coming out soon.
Yeah.
I didn't think of it.
You're right.
Okay, here are the questions. Are you guys ready for questions?
Mm-hmm.
Don't be scared.
If you had to link two of your senses, so every time you used one, the other would also be activated, what senses would you choose?
Oh, well, I mean, what if you were doing like math equations and you had tasted ice cream?
I would say that math equations aren't one of your senses.
I mean, but sight, you're like seeing.
Are you
the
thinking of
math
the perfect
equations.
mind?
Yes.
Because that's what I was
Beautiful
thinking.
Mind,
When
is that what you're thinking?
Beautiful Mind,
Weird
yeah.
The
Yeah,
Perfect Mind, I guess.
You,
That's the sequel?
yeah. But the way you talked evoked the Beautiful Mind for me. I don't know why. Oh, because
yeah.
of the numbers floating thing.
So you're talking about,
Mhm.
yeah, are you talking about if you're looking at an equation,
Yeah.
then you what?
Then you taste like ice cream or something that you really like, or something sweet and delicious.
So you're saying sight and taste, but not directly linked necessarily.
I mean, just the math equations.
Just to math equations. Okay.
Yeah. So it's like
that's
that's
fine.
specific.
Oh, well, you are a numbers guy, so I guess like
Yeah.
it makes sense that one of your five senses is just numbers. Is math equations.
Yes.
Seeing, hearing, numbers.
Numbers.
Well, I think it sounds like it has replaced seeing.
What does it mean if I see those numbers floating around, but I'm terrible at math?
It means that you're probably pretty frustrated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do these mean? Oh, God.
Yeah. Someone's like, okay, so then how much do I owe you? And then I see the numbers and then nothing comes of it.
I don't know.
Like I just get lost in thought.
It's like you have the ability, but not the ability to use it.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like
It's all there. It's all there.
an interesting mind. That's the Finn Hammond story.
So if I shut off hearing,
You don't have to shut off any senses.
I
don't
see, I
think.
see.
Why would you? So, like for me, I would pick like I would like to I guess seeing and hearing in an indirect way. Obviously, seeing and hearing are related automatically, but I just mean like seeing. Oh wait, hold on. What about feeling and hearing? That's what I want to link, so that when I feel something, I can hear like some music, ideally. Although it could just be screeching. But it'd be nice if there was like maybe some range of like the things that I like to touch and feel could like make a symphony of sorts.
Like a guitar string.
Yeah. That's my favorite thing to hear is a guitar string. That's the most beautiful thing in the world is a single guitar string.
Boing.
No, I think it would be, those on a keyboard, the pre-programmed things. One of them could be like a scream or like a creaky door. I think mine would be a creaky door. That's the most beautiful sound. So it would just be like different variations of creaky doors, depending on how much I like touching the thing.
I thought you meant like the royalty-free sample song they give when you turn on a keyboard.
I've got a lot of royalty, not free demos on mine. I've got some Sting on there. That's the number one track that always plays. Is
Every Breath You Take?
no, the Englishman who went up a mountain or something. It doesn't say the whole title. It only says. It's like it just says Englishman ... And I've looked it up before, and I found out it's a Sting song. I just thought it was a demo song.
Oh yeah. That's interesting.
Okay, so Finn, what about you? You would hook up taste and taste, so that when you tasted anything, you would taste another thing.
Another thing, yeah, exactly.
So every time you tasted strawberry, you'd also taste banana.
That'd be so stupid. So dumb. Just those two flavors.
Just
okay.
banana. Every time you tasted anything, it also tasted like banana.
You ever like think this could be a useful tool? Like, let's say I was a visual artist and, you know, I heard something every time the colors were the right composition or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Like I can do that in reverse, sort of with music. That if you like, it makes you visualize something, and it kind of does. I don't think it's just a synesthetic thing.
So you think like certain music notes would represent a color kind of thing?
Yeah, or like timbres,
or a
and
shape,
stuff.
or a
and then.
I do feel like it seems like you have to have. It's almost like it would allow you to cross into a different medium in a way, like that. If you already had some, like you're a musical person, you love Carousel, and you love. That's the only Rent. Sorry, I could only think
Carousel
of
and Rent. I did play for Rent.
Those two. And the reason I can think of those two is because I actually have a Carousel, and I just realized I forgot to pay rent on it.
Oh no, they're gonna take it.
They locked it up.
They're reaping. There's a boot on a pony.
And who's feeding my ponies?
I'd say like, okay, there's like this, if something you hear like makes you think something, if you can go in and evoke that image more by adjusting it somehow, then that's usually a good guide for being creative. Oh, this is a very serious answer. But like,
I'll put a laugh in.
Okay. So maybe I do that a little bit, but yeah, if my site could be like, if I can see like whatever Pharrell does when he makes music, because he's synesthetic.
That would be so like anytime he starts like writing a song or something, a little image pops up in your vision, and you have to watch.
Actually, yeah, heck yeah.
What if he does it like, because I don't know where he lives. He might be 3 hours behind you. What if he like records?
Oh yeah.
Really, like at like 9 o'clock even, you'd have to be up at midnight and watch it.
Yeah,
or like
early in the morning if he's.
Yeah, but that's fine.
Paris.
You're 3 hours ahead of him. It seems like at least it wouldn't be so early for you.
Right.
Actually, this might be fine. I think this is a good idea.
Okay. And it wakes me up. It takes me out of a dream state.
Yeah, and you had always said, "Wake me up before you go," right? To Pharrell. And
Pharrell's say that to him.
Yeah,
I said that.
Pharrell seems pretty happy most of the time, so he'd feel like a good guy to check in on. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yes. Good. Next question.
If you had to have a New York City gallery show featuring one childhood art medium, and you had to attend and do press and not tell anyone that you had to, what medium would you choose?
Macaroni.
What's the children's thing? It's a children's activity.
What children's art medium? You know, like crayon is what I would call a children's art medium.
Sand.
Like cutouts. Remember those black things that you scratch off part and the background is like a rainbow thing. So it's a black sheet and you scratch off the top layer and so you draw on it and the lines are all rainbow.
Oh, word. I wouldn't do that shit.
Or like the cotton ball snowman.
Glow in the dark paint.
Oh, that'd be good.
I don't know. They don't do that, I don't think. That explains a lot though. That was originally made of radium, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, I would do. Oh, what's a good one? I think macaroni art. We don't spend enough time. I'd like to see someone's life work. I could make something pretty cool with macaroni. Is this answering the question?
Yeah.
I could do like a whole gallery's worth
Of macaroni art?
Mhm.
Okay,
Would
and
you
then you
use-
have to talk about it too.
Like Elmer's glue.
I'd use Elmer's glue. I'd use the most transparent glue so it doesn't like go between the little noodles.
Hmm.
I don't want it sticking through. And then you can create different textures, and with those textures, you can make like a kind of a. I'm really going on a limb here, but like a Van Gogh type situation with contrasting things like that.
It probably would have helped him to have a little glue. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Once he cut his ear off.
Oh, is that
Would have
what
been
you meant?
nice to get it back on. He could have stuck it back on.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oops.
Whoops. Oh no.
Where did he mailed it to somebody?
I don't remember that.
Hmm.
I thought he mailed it to someone.
That's mail fraud.
Why is it mail for? He's
Dude,
wait, what?
He probably didn't. I think you got to fill out. You're not allowed to mail that without claiming
It's
something.
biohazard.
Yeah, it's biohazard. Just
But-
like Johnny said, he works in a laboratory.
It's 19th century France, so like,
What?
right?
Oh my God! What happened? Did we time travel?
Yeah, we did. Welcome back. This is an episode of
Oh
Wishbone.
no! No wonder it smells so weird.
Yeah,
I
Sandwich
bet everything
de
smelled really weird
fromage.
then.
and you guys are Postman or El Pastino. No, that's Spanish.
Il Postino. That's
El
Italian.
Postino.
It's Italian actually.
Italian. Okay.
Um,
Uh,
okay, so
oh, sorry. So I would do macaroni.
Macaroni.
Or I think I could really
Holy
do something if I
macaroni.
really sat down with it.
Mm.
And
oh, hold on. I want to do a interview with Finn. This is my interview with Finn for the press junket. Okay, so macaroni, interesting choice. So why did you go with macaroni art?
well, I was out of spaghetti.
No, but you can't. You can't like let on. I think the idea is the spirit is that you can't let on that you're being ironic. You're trying to be taken seriously for some reason.
I think macaroni art is the best art there is.
It sounds like you're doing one of those, that thing where each person says one word
But I'm
in a
saying,
sentence, but it was all you. That worked. That was fine with me, Johnny. You
Yeah,
said
I'm gonna go with sticks.
sticks.
Yeah. I think I could do a lot with sticks.
And what?
Like-
How
It would
is that
bring
an
us
art?
back to nature.
What childhood art projects are you thinking of?
I don't know. You never played with sticks as a child?
And I didn't make art with sticks. I don't think.
Oh, well, I
It's
mean, yeah,
not
you
what
make,
childhood plaything. Which
you can
also
tie 'em
sticks. I would. That was
can tie 'em
actually. I used to
together.
collect sticks.
you can build them up. You can make little things out of them.
oh, he's talking about some
I actually
awesome
have
stuff. You can
seen.
just tell.
I've
Some Blair
definitely
Witch.
seen Johnny make stick art. Do you remember camping with Johnny?
when he was whittling and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Little
Oh,
In
he
that
would.
tiny little garden.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Yeah, that
And
was
then,
sick.
then he killed all of us. Because what a psycho thing to get up at 4 and do. Just kidding. But yeah, I guess I'll accept it, Johnny.
Mm.
But I'll allow it, but I don't accept it.
Okay, we can choose rocks then.
I don't think rock. Again, I just don't think those are childhood art
I mean,
projects.
put a rock in a jug. Man, a kid would love that. Shake
I'm not.
that.
It's not. Again, you're talking about put a rock in a jug. I wish you were my dad.
No, that's art right there.
Hey, this is rock in a jug. Do you know why you like that, son? I like to shake it around. No, it's art.
That's art right there. And it's your best friend.
I like how we make Johnny so southern.
You can tell the rock all your secrets, Johnny.
That's right.
And it'll
recording
never
device.
take you for granted. Get it?
That was a joke.
The reason I made that joke is because I was being Johnny. That wasn't my bad joke. I want to make sure everybody knows that I was quoting Johnny.
Oh yeah, Johnny
This is something
would
Johnny
say
would
something incredibly
Yes,
fucking dumb.
incredibly
like that.
fucking dumb like that. Some terrible joke. I mean, sure, have I made the joke several times? I was probably quoting him every time. Let's assume, go back in the archives. I'm sure I was on that episode of Rock Talk. I'm sure I made that joke a few times. I guess I would do like collage, like construction paper collage, not like magazine collage, but like
Different colored piece of paper and stuff.
yeah, into shapes, because that's like
What glitter count.
I mean, you could be involved. I don't really like glitter. It bums in. As the guy that cleans the house, I'm kind of anti-glitter professionally. I feel like it's easy to make it look interesting, and it's easy to make something abstract looking, and it would be easy to explain, and it's kind of easy to make it look kind of good.
Yeah.
Wesley makes a lot of that style historically. That's kind of her deal, is cutting out things and putting them together and drawing around them, and so that has inspired me. I think I would do that, and I would probably then I'd be able to talk about Wes too, and talk about
inspirations.
Yeah, how she sees the world and blah blah blah. So I feel like I'd be able to totally cover it. Well, I mean, that's having a kid. It helps. Like,
Yeah.
you guys can't really invoke that too well.
No.
Well, I've just known some little kids that I've been really inspired by. So
The child in me.
yeah, not
Uh,
okay. Next question.
If you had to always wear stripes, polka dots, or paisleys on every article of clothing to the point that people would notice, which would you choose?
I think polka dots are kind of crazy, but like if you're gonna go for it, maybe polka dots are the way to go, because any way you do this, it's gonna be pretty crazy to have stripes on all of your clothes. I think I'd probably go stripes. I think I'm a stripe. I don't wear stripes or polka dots or paisleys currently,
yeah,
but I feel like
pinstripe suit.
that's true. I have worn pinstripe suits. Do I fit into them now? No.
Hmm.
Do you remember
So
I got
I'd have
you
to
a tie one time it was a silk tie, but it had a bunch of like cool guy sunglass emojis on it? No, or was
Yeah.
it?
I don't remember that it had like, it came in a pouch, in like a smiley face pouch or something.
Yeah. It's very weird.
I still have parts of that. I think there was one more thing involved.
I think I got you some Facebook flip flops.
Facebook flip-flops. Facebook flip-flops.
For
Alright.
Facebook.
Anyway, sorry. So pinstripes.
I think I'd go with stripes. I know stripes are pretty weird. Polka dots are so weird, though. Like, I feel like the only clothes you could wear with polka dots would be like linen, like dress style shirts.
I have a
T-shirts.
polka dot shirt.
Do you?
Little tiny polka dots. It's the blue one.
I thought you were going to say a little tiny polka dot shirt. Like it was like a little
Yeah.
half shirt, a belly shirt.
Mhm.
So tiny little polka dots. So from a distance, does it look like they're not polka dots?
Maybe not that small.
From a distance, like from like 2 miles, though, would I know you were wearing polka dots?
Yeah, no.
If I had like
wouldn't.
really good binoculars and a
If you had
telescope.
an eagle that was doing recon.
What if I had like somebody doing a FaceTime video with me that was standing right next to you and showing an image of you zoomed
Yeah,
in on your shirt?
you could see the polka dot.
Okay. What if I didn't have a good internet connection, though?
It'd be a little tough.
What if my eyes were closed? What if I couldn't see anymore, but I could only see numbers and tastes?
Yeah, what if for this I just happened to be asleep?
You could feel them then.
Yeah, what if I don't have any short-term memory writing anymore, and I'm just going from moment to moment? Do I technically know anything?
Or when I see polka dots, I hear
Smells.
smells.
When I see polka dots, I hear smells.
What would happen then, huh?
What happened then, huh, Chad? You didn't really think this out, did you, Chad?
Yeah.
You're very confused.
I wish you'd prepare for the show a little bit, John. I
Yeah.
guess is what I'm getting at. Just a little bit. Just to next
It's
week, maybe.
simple.
I'll have to
It's-
write
I-
things down.
Yeah. I guess we're all different kind of learners.
What if I smell like Sans, but look like my nose? No.
No.
Never mind.
Never mind. How about you, Finn?
So it's.
Did you answer, John? Did I ask you? Did you answer?
No.
Okay, we'll come back to you. Finn, how about you?
Tell me the question again. I'm sorry. Is it
polka dots, stripes, paisleys on every article of clothing every day to the point that it would be noticeable? I think is basically that people are going to notice.
I'm gonna. I think stripes. I think
you get $1 a day if you choose all three.
Oh, I can do all three.
Yeah, if you choose all three, then you get an extra $1 a day.
$1 a day.
Yeah, Canadian.
Yeah, I'd do all three.
Okay.
I'd make it work. I'd have a 3-piece suit. Every piece would be different thing. Be right. Paisley pants. Polka dot shirt.
Hey, Paisley pants. What's up, Paisley pants? It'd be funny if it wasn't always pants or shirt. Like so then you had to like really be careful every day to make sure that you have one of each represented. So like, you know what I mean? So you don't accidentally wear 2 polka dots and no paisleys. Oh man, it sounds stressful to me. No thanks. I was actually, when I said it, I was imagining all of your articles of clothing would have all 3 of them.
Polka dot paisleys and stripes.
Yeah.
Wow. That would be very busy.
Yeah, busy.
To make it work.
Just like Tim Gunn always said. Actually, I don't like to talk about guns anymore, so I'm going to say, just like Tim Fun always said. Well, that's all the questions we have for this week. I'm sorry to report to you. Now get out there and ask questions. Be curious, not furious. And always remember, you and only you can help prevent unsafe forest fires. For Johnny Fingers and Fish Hammond, I'm Nort Chorple, and this is Several Questions.
Thank you for listening to Several Questions, a production of Wolfout Radio. Click on the link in the show notes for more Wolfout shows.
But what is a slurp? What is a slurp? What is a slurp? A slurp.
Slurp.
Slurp.